I'll be back from the break and you're still watching Smart Means Business. This is the hour of 8 as we kick it off. Now, this particular hour we start off with our business tip of the day to inspire you throughout a new Tuesday business morning. Let's get our business tip of the morning. The business tip says, don't limit yourself. Many people limit themselves to what they think they can do. You can go as far as your mind lets you. What you believe, remember, you can achieve. Don't limit yourself. Many people limit themselves to what they think they can do. You can go as far as your mind lets you. What you believe, remember, you can achieve. That is the business tip and what it is actually bringing out there, that you can achieve what many people think you can achieve. So what your mind tells you is what you should be following. So always have a mindset that is very positive towards what you want to achieve in life, and that is the tip of the day. Now, besides that, let's get our business quote of the morning as we get more inspiration. And the business quote is saying there is only one success: to be able to spend your life in your own way. Christopher Mori with this one. There's only one success: to be able to spend your life in your own way. Because remember, you're not spending life the way someone else is spending it. So success is depending on how you spend your life, how you run your business, how you are able to execute everything that you do. The month of January has not been so easy for everybody, but for those who have actually survived it financially on the other side of the coin. And as a matter of fact, as we head into our social media trends this morning, one of the trends that was on the timeline yesterday was that regarding money. Let's see what the timeline has got to say in regards to money, Ugandans on Twitter and the other Twitter users out of Uganda. What is their take on the issue to do with money? And we start with the psychology of money, with a tweet that you might think you want a fancy car or a nice watch, but what you probably want is respect and admiration. The psychology of money. So this one is pretty much saying that we might think we want a fancy kind of lifestyle, but we probably want respect and admiration from people. That is why we are looking for money to buy these things. Then Omwamba at Omwamba KE, this one is a Kenyan on Twitter with, I used to think iPhone users have money. I don't think, for a matter of fact, most people have had this mentality for a while, simply because of the fact that an iPhone is one of the most expensive phones. Even the latest iPhone does come so expensively. Then Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla and Twitter as well, with a tweet that four signs you are bad with money, with the diagram saying, one is you can't balance a budget, you have to take dollars from other people to pay your bills, you lend dollars before paying your own bills, your debt is over 30 trillion US dollars, according to Elon Musk. And one of the key things in here is that you first of all have to get a loan before you clear your own bills. That clearly shows you're bad at money. I think most of us end up falling under the same space in there. Now, Bogey at Bogey_T says, losing money while trying to make more money can make you go crazy. That is according to Bogey at Bogey_T, saying that losing money while trying to make more money can make you go crazy because you're making more money and you've not made any. Linda Evelyn Pretty at Pretty Lily 10 says, I just want to make lots of money and ensure that my loved ones never lack a thing. I don't believe this is entirely everybody's dream, to make money, lots of money, and basically ensure that the people you love most never lack a thing when you have that money that you can provide to them. Linda Evelyn Pretty at Pretty Lily 10. Now, Charles at C Diamond with a tweet, it's all fun and games until you found out you spent too much money and you're suddenly broke. That is according to C Diamond at Chalus. It's all fun and games until you found out you spent too much money and you're suddenly broke. Sometimes when you have a lot of money, you rarely budget accordingly. You buy endlessly. That is according to what she's putting in out there. Now, Masti, two business strategist at Mustafi_sales, says making money is good. Most people know the how of making money, but don't know the why. I think we all know why we need the money. So, Masti, two business strategists at Mustafi Sales, says making money is good. Most people know the how of making money, but they do not know the why of making this particular money. And that is according to what Masti 2, a business strategist, has to say on that particular issue of the social media trends this particular morning in regards to money. Now, lastly, the Duke of Gulu University at Hansamlangi says, even though you have a degree, never put your cell phone in the same pocket you put your money. I'll explain later when I finish crying. I don't believe we've all faced this kind of situation whereby you get to put your money in the same pocket as your hanky or maybe your phone, and then when you're trying to actually take out your hanky, or you try to at least pick your cell phone from the pocket, you end up throwing money, unintentional venture that can actually ruin your day emotionally, and trying to think about how you've been able to pass through everything. Okay, now I've got two business updates this morning, and we're going to definitely start with one regarding the Dream Africa Schools, which has over 19 branches in the country, and they're now hoping to open up a secondary school very soon. Now, it did hold its celebrations of the PLE results after they were released on the 28th of January in one of the school branches, and here in this particular situation, the Dream Schools Africa have an intention of setting up a secondary school. And in this update, we get to realize how they've been able to shape up the education sector in Uganda, and how they've encouraged learners to pick up into education, and parents to access affordable education, and to at least give the young ones accessible education, and also how they performed in their PLE results. We have this and more in this particular update.
Hello, my name is Ritesh. I'm the CEO for Dream Africa Schools Network. We are here today, gathered today to celebrate PLE success. We have got 136 first divisions and 64 second divisions. That is extraordinary result in a year which has been full of COVID recovery, difficulties with children's learning ability, the challenges with the teachers getting in the mindset of teaching and learning, and challenges with the parents. So it has been extraordinary effort on part of the entire stakeholder community, the parents, the teachers, the students, to get such fantastic results. We are very happy with this performance, and we encourage parents across the country, from Wakiso, from KCCA, from Entebbe, from Jinja, Mukono, to bring children to Dream Africa Schools so that they can also taste a similar success. We have also opened a secondary school. We are welcoming admissions there. So I think it is going to be a year, 2023 is going to be a year where we are going to celebrate more, and we currently are thankful to God for such a fantastic achievement done by our children. So we have focused on student-centered methods. We have done a lot of worksheets, customized worksheets, which help children revise the content from the previous classes, revise the current teaching, and cover the syllabus very quickly. Number one. Second, we have also done a lot of student workshops, where children could clarify their doubts with the teachers, set of teachers running across campuses, and that helped them a great deal. And thirdly, we have been very focused. We have followed a systemic work plan, and we have stuck to that, and that has made the difference. Of course, any business faces challenges, and it is no different for primary schools. Of course, 2-year COVID lockdown did impact the sector. But then good thing is the policies of the government are welcoming, and they have been very kind to help us in recovering the schools. So we are pretty much excited that the 2023 is going to be a good year, and challenges were temporary, and we shall overcome them.
What are some of
I believe Dream Africa Schools Network is going to grow and consolidate into substantial, strong schools in this country. We want to be seen as serious players who mean to deliver quality 21st century skills among children. We should be futuristic schools where children learn things of tomorrow so that they can have a better future.
My name is Barungi Julius. I am a teacher by profession. And in Dream Africa Schools, I work as the public relations manager, but I'm also in charge of teacher training. Dream Africa started as far back as around 2016 and began with about 2 schools, and we moved up to about 19 branches. And currently we do operate all these branches across this country. And we have educated quite a number of children through the years. And I must say that with the results that have been released today, it's a big achievement for us because it takes us as far back as when we started, and we collected children from the different places that we used to have, because we initially used to find schools already existing, and our role was to ensure that we were able to bring out. So one of the biggest achievements for me is to educate a big chunk of children since 2016 is one thing we've done, but also provided employment to very many teachers in this country. We have a very big group of people that we actually educate. We have been able also to build a brand of Dream Africa Network, as the CEO was talking about it. And right now, when you talk about Dream Africa School, it's no longer something that people think about new. But also, we've been able to ensure that our methods of teaching have gone across. In terms of teacher training, that's also done quite a number of continuous professional trainings to schools and even other teachers as part of our achievement that we have developed. But also being able to graduate very many children. And as I speak right now, as CEO was saying, yet another achievement coming forward is that we are introducing a secondary school section among our branches, and we think many parents will be able to join us during this period. Many children that have graduated from Dream Africa schools and gone to other schools, we have been told they make a difference in terms of how they come out. So for me, that's a very big achievement with regard to the products that go out there, because they take our name as ambassadors. But also to have already mentioned the fact that in terms of education, we've been able to educate since 2016 a big number of children that have come out of our hands and joined secondary schools. Very proud of that. We provided employment to very many teachers, leave alone teachers, but even the non-teaching staff that we actually offer employment. So for me, that's a very big achievement, let alone contributing to the national development in terms of the revenue that is collected from Dream Africa schools to the government. So it's quite a big achievement that we have done. I think credentials for us, it is the nature of education. You know, again, I don't want to talk for other schools, but the education provided to our children is holistic education. And for me, if I were any parent out there, I would be looking at what type of product. Yes, we do look for good results, and you can see as we're celebrating the 135 first grades we've achieved, but that's not all that we give our children. We are able to produce children that are creative, children that are analytical, children that can be able to be confident, children that can go out there and speak in public. I think for me that's a very big thing, and if I were a parent out there and I'm listening out what I'm saying, I would look for a school that produces a child who can survive even after school. So it's not about the grades we scored, but also being assured that we are equip these children with the skills that can help them survive in the world of life. Yes.
Schools reopening, of course, Dream Africa's got you in there for matter of fact as primary